Oh God. Hello guys, good afternoon. It's not afternoon, it's evening. Good evening everyone and welcome back to another session of personal development where we help you to grow together. So guys, today we have a test. As I told you yesterday that we will conduct a test on resume making. So I hope you all have been prepared. So everyone, not everyone, one by one. So Diksha ma'am, start sharing your screen and go with the test ma'am. And everyone will mute their cameras and mics. No one will speak in between. This is a test going on, so keep your mouth and keep your screen shut. Okay? Disham, start. All the best, ma'am.
मैम पहले किसी और का ले लीजिए। एक्चुअली मेरा नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है थोड़ा, तो मैं बस लैपटॉप से कनेक्ट कर रही हूँ।
Okay, okay.
तो सेटिंग
Pankaj sir,
आप
ka letu. Pankaj sir, Pankaj sir,
यस मैम।
screen share करिए और resume बनाइए. Start करिए.
ओके बस 1 मिनट दीजिए टाइम।
हाँ, very good, beta, very good. Yes. And no one will speak a word in between your test. If I utter a word or something that is in the chat box, then I'll not allow you to join the meeting afterwards. No one will speak, no one will write in the chat box. It's a test going on. So keep your mouth and camera shut. Pankaj sir, how much time you want, sir?
मैम नाउ आई एम शेयरिंग द स्क्रीन बिकॉज आई
Hmm.
एम लाइक
Okay,
that file was not opening. That's it.
very good, sir. 1 point plus for the initiative. Very good.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Very visible, beta. Very visible. Very good. Very good.
Okay, ma'am. So to write any resume, in the right side we are putting our picture, like formal image, not in like traditional clothes. No, nothing. You have to be like if you are if a man, then shirt and that tie should look, and same I cannot tell for the woman. So then so that image, then in the left side your contact details such as your like first there will be your name, then your email and your like contact number and any portfolio. For example, you can give your link of LinkedIn. So like let me type over. So here there will be name, below name there will be email, then contact number, below contact number any reference like LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is the best because whenever if you are applying for any job, people are like HRs are directly visiting to your LinkedIn to look at your what is your connection, what and all you have done till now. So and here exactly in right side there will be photo. Okay, and after this you are writing your objective. So objective it depends from individual to individual. Like you can write, I am fresher and looking for challenging tasks to fulfill my to utilize my skills and knowledge and to make a profit out of it. You can state like that or anything, like it is depend. And then comes like here comes experience and education. So if you are like if you are fresher, so you no need to write any experience, so you directly go to your education thing. But you have experience, then first write your experience, then your education thing. So I'm going for like first you are writing your experience. And if you had like work from like you have done at least 5 to 6 internship, so you can highlight the which one you have done the recent one. So you will be writing the recent one. After that you are writing your education, and it will start like from not for from the school. It will start from that if you have done any PG course like MBA, MCA, all that. So first will come that. After that, you go below UG things like BBA, BCA, BA, and then you can go for your +2. After +2, you can write your school. So this the after this, you can include your skills and like try to include which skills you are like expert. Don't put unnecessary skills, because many time people had put, but when HR asks, they really don't know what is the skill. So be careful, because it is the thing where HR going to um, give more point, and they are going to ask question regarding. So select your skills wisely. Then after skills, you can like mention your achievements achievements and awards. And see, achievement can be anything, whether you like you are good at sports, you have won any medal in sports, or like you are good at the culture like dance, singing, or poetry writing. Anything you can mention it over here. And after mention achievement, you can mention publication, like if you had any made research work or presented paper like on national level, state level, or international level, that you can mention over there. So it will become like plus point for you. After this, like you can include your hobbies. So and hobbies means you are like which one hobby you are doing. You cannot write useless thing like I'm sleeping, watching TV. This is like useless hobbies. So include like you are good in what, like for example, you are good at writing poetry, you can write. Or you are good at writing blog, you can write that. Or you are good at graphic designing, you can write. Means in which you are expert. After means you are passionate about it, you have to mention it as your hobbies. And after hobbies, you can mention your languages. How many languages do you know? Like 4 languages, 5 languages. And mention properly whether you know read, only to read, or only to speak or write. Or if you know 3 thing also, you mention it, that 3 thing also. After language, you can include your additional information like your uh, date of birth, then age, nationality, all that. And I don't think so it is necessary, but if you feel that no, I want to put, means you can put it over here in additional information section. And after additional information, like if you want to give an experience, for example, you have worked anywhere, and that you want to give that person reference over here, so you can give reference, so that it will be helpful for the HR to identify you, because what you are telling, HR is not going to believe. So they will like they'll verify from the reference you are giving. And this is the thing. And no need of writing at the beginning. There are people writing CV, resume. That is not, no need to write, because it is, if you are presenting that, it is known to the HR that it is CV or HR. And and many people, what they do at last, they write, I hereby declare So like before declaring, you check your spelling mistakes, because many times they will declare, but even there are lots of spelling mistakes, and at last the HR asking, so I tell you, no, I did not make. So you cannot argue with them. So be careful. And if you, I don't think so that writing I hereby declare, because if you are writing that sentence only can become big point for HR to catch you. So be careful. Thank you, ma'am.
गजब, वेरी
Thank you,
गुड.
ma'am.
बट मार्क्स मैं बता नहीं पाऊंगी अभी, मार्क्स तो कल ही डिस्क्लोज होगा. ठीक है, बट बहुत अच्छा तुमने
ठीक है
बोला है
मैम.
और बहुत अच्छे से तुमने एक्सप्लेन करा है. बेस्ट बात है कि हर चीज उसमें वैलिड थी और बिल्कुल लॉजिकल थी. वेरी गुड, गुड. सरोबर मैम,
Yes, ma'am.
स्टार्ट
मैम
करिए. हाँ दीक्षा मैम.
मैम हमें अपना रेज्यूम बनाना है ना.
हम्म.
But ma'am,
पूरा रेज्यूम, so that's why I asked.
नहीं नहीं नहीं, इट डिपेंड अपॉन यू, हाउ यू एक्सप्लेन, हाउ यू क्रिएट, इट्स अप टू यू.
it means we have to explain resume.
हम्म.
Okay.
सरोबर मैम स्टार्ट.
Yes, ma'am. Just a second. Ma'am, whether my screen is visible?
विजिबल विजिबल.
Okay.
वेरी गुड.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So, okay. So my name is Sanoba. Good evening to everyone. So today I'm here to explain that how we have to make the format of particular resume if we are making the format when we have to apply for the job and all. Ma'am, my voice is audible now because I'm facing some kind of.
यस यस ऑडिबल.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, so let me inform you that first here we have to make a resume in a proper format. Okay, when we are applying for any kind of a job, so it is mandatory that we have to relate, we have to make the resume as per that only. Okay, we don't have to mention extra any kind of things that is not validate regards to your resume. So if I will start, so okay, let me inform you. First, we have to mention our name over here. I'm sorry. Okay. Then after name, here as soon as we are mentioning the name, so we don't have to write the resume and top because already our HR, already the HR knows that yes, we are submitting the resume only. Okay, we are forwarding the resume. So after name, we have to know this thing that here there should be a profile. Okay, profile, a proper profile that should be in a circle format only, so that it will look attractive when we are submitting the proper resume to the HR. After name, there should be the proper summary. Okay, so in summary what we can write that okay, we have to work in global competitive environment on the challenging assignments, as we can just we know that we can just face challenges and all, so that will be really very benefits of the job's satisfaction. So here we have to write the short summary. It should not be too long. Okay, it should not be like near about 5 to 6 sentences. If it is like 2 to 3 sentences, then it is very good. Then after summary, here we have to mention the education. Okay, so in education, what we have to write, because many of the candidates I just saw that they are mentioning first SSC, then HSC, then if they are just pursued if they had completed with polytechnic and engineering. So no, it's not the proper format. So first we have to write if I had completed with my MBA, so here it will be MBA. Then after that, I had completed with my engineering, so I will be mentioning it as BE. Then after that, Polytechnic, and after that, SSC. Okay, so this should be the proper format. So whatever the information that will be there, like if I had completed with my MBA, like the college name, then after that, when we will complete that particular MBA, as my July 2021 will be the last date, so we have to mention that. Okay, and okay, so after this thing, When we are coming towards the B, okay, so we should mention the proper pass out year when we had completed my engineering. So I will be mentioning that the proper college name. So we have to apply all these techniques in the proper format. So after these things, we have to mention our experience. Okay, so if I am working, like currently as I'm working in SmarterBees company, so here I will be mentioning that I am working currently. Okay, because there will be one option, or we can mention that we are just pursuing this kind of we are pursuing uh, like I'm sorry, we are just doing a job in this particular company, so we have to mention the date and the current company that we are working, and after that the previous company that we already worked with. So after experience we can mention the internship. Okay, so whatever the internship, as we are currently doing the internship with Career Dreams Educations, so we can mention that. And after internship we can mention all our skills. Skills means it not related with we can mention anything. Okay, skills that is related with the job. Suppose if you are having the skill related to core Java, related to Python, HTML, so you can mention all those things. Okay, and apart from that thing, you can mention that you are having a good communication skills. After that we can mention that we are perfect at programming language, any kind of programming language. These are the skills that we can mention. After skills we can mention the projects that we had done in polytechnic, in engineering, as well as in MBA. So all the things should be mentioned properly, because they might ask you that okay, what are the projects that you completed in your college life. So we can mention all these things. After projects we can just go ahead with the certifications. Means if it is like related to your department, if it is like apart from your department, if you had completed with any kind of certifications, that all the things we have to mention. After certification we can after certifications we can mention here all the achievements. Okay, achievements means what are the awards that we received. Okay, if we had received any kind of achievements in our society. Okay, so we can mention all these things. After achievements we can mention the language that we speak. Okay, and it should be the proper language. Okay, it's not like that we are not proper at that particular language. Suppose if you are very that kind of knowledge you are having, if you know the language very well, like Hindi, English, or Marathi, so you have to mention. But before all these things, just mention the thing that first language should be English. Okay, because it is mandatory for all the corporate companies, so it's mandatory for all these things. And after language we have to mention the declaration that I just declare that all the informations are correct, the above details are correct. And here I just missed one thing, that if we are written over the if we are writing here the name. Okay, so in side by side you can mention here like email ID. Sorry. Then after mail ID you can mention it as contact number. Here there will be the contact number. And of the contact number, here there will be the address, so proper address, because it might be possible that there will be the background verification for any kind of a company. So it's mandatory that there should be the proper address should be mentioned, and the correct address should be there. It's not like that if you are any kind of if you are relocated to any other thing, like for any other place for about near about 10 to 15 days, so you don't have to mention that thing. It's mandatory you should mention the present address that you are living. So this is all about the format, ma'am.
Very well, ma'am. Very good. Amazing.
Thank
Nicely explained. Confidence बढ़ गया है 200%. 100 से.
thank you.
Very good. Diksha ma'am. Diksha ma'am. Is my voice audible or not?
Yes,
Start करिए.
okay, ma'am.
Just give me a second. Ma'am, I'll explain with my resume.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, whenever we make a resume, so proper format karte waqt, like first of all, we need to paste a picture. So and that should be in a professional way, like the way you can see in here. So I have worn like shirt and then over that a coat. So basically, you can wear I'm telling this for girls. You can wear a proper suit or maybe a shirt and a professional shirt, and then over that a coat maybe. And for boys, it's like shirt then tie, and if there is a blazer, it will be well and good. Other than that, always mention your name and your contact details at the top. So like I have mentioned here, as you all can see. So I have first of all written my name and then my email address and then contact info. After that, if you can see, I've mentioned objectives. So uh, if this is not the format, you will write objectives at the top.
Where is the
Whatever
resume?
your
Where is the resume? I cannot see the resume.
okay, ma'am. 1 second. I thought it's 1 second, ma'am. I'll share again. Okay. Ma'am, is
Now
it
use the
visible now?
phone only. Yes, yes, yes. They're very visible, visible.
Okay, okay.
Very attractive, very good.
Okay, ma'am. So as I mentioned, like firstly the photograph, then with the name and your contact details, then career objective. If I would have not made it in like two column wise, then I would have mentioned this objective at the after my name and my contact details. So and the career objective should be of like two or three lines, not more than that. We don't need to mention the whole resume in the objective. It's just like what we expect in our career, or what position we would like to see ourselves in that company, or maybe in our life. So basically, after that, we should mention our experience. Like if you are experienced, then mention your experience, and if not, then you can directly go for like your marks and qualification details. So basically, I have experience, so I have mentioned what all I can do in a company. If you can see here. So yeah, these are all the things like that I have done in my company. And yes, it is very important to mention from when to when you have worked in that company. So if I have like experience in one company, so I've mentioned about one company. If you have two, three experience in two, three companies, so you need to mention from where, like first company, then second company, then third company, likewise. After that, your education details, qualification. So starting from the highest qualification, which you have got. So I started with MBA, then my engineering. After that, my HSC, and then SSC. If you mention your marks like in detail, it will be well and good. Like it will be more attractive, and like it will be like catchy for the HR also. After that, you need to mention your skills. See, I have mentioned here, like, so the skills should be related to the corporate world, or maybe which is required by the company. So here, like I have mentioned, leadership skill, communication skill, MIS, and report writing. So basically, all these skills, like which I have, which I possess. After that, if you have any client base, like or if you have worked on any project in any company, so you can basically mention here, like clients or maybe projects, you can write here. So like I have my client base into FMCG industry, autocom manufacturing, and yeah, all these sectors I have my client base. So yeah, I've mentioned all these things here. after that, coming to accolades and achievements. So these are like these are very important achievements. I haven't mentioned like anything like yeah, two or three I have like mentioned like anything, but yeah, other than that, all these are the achievements which I take pride on. Like I've won university basketball match. Other than that, I have taken part into like college level competitions, and also yeah, so I have been head coordinator of events in our college, like ISTE, which is like the which is international level competition. So yeah, I've mentioned all that things. Other than that, after that, like industrial training and college projects, if any, like if you have done any, or maybe internships, like if you have done any internships, so you can mention all these things in this part, like industrial training and college projects. So this includes any kind of internships, workshops, or the college project. And if you have gone for training into any industry, if you have worked there, so all these can be included here. And after that, personal information. So whatever you want to add, like date of birth, languages known, and your hobbies. Yeah, so I need to like edit this one. Yeah, these things I do actually. So yeah, other than that, everything is fine. And I don't feel that there is a need of declaration. It is not required as such. And one more thing I would like to mention, which Prabhat sir said, sorry, Pankaj sir said, that you need to write references. You don't need to write references. Satakshi ma'am, yesterday itself, she said that there is no need of writing references in the resume. So yeah, that's all about my explanation. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good, beta. Very good. Good listener. Very good. Proud of you.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Diksham, you can stop sharing your screen. So guys, you can
Yes.
have a 30 minutes of break now. Okay, we'll start the class again at 6:15. Okay, so the rest two people are left. We will again meet at 6:15 p.m. sharp. Everyone means everyone. Those who are left and those who have done. Everyone will be there. Okay? So you can leave
Okay,
this
ma'am.
meeting now and
Yes,
we'll meet again at 6:15. Take 30 minutes break and have tea and something what you feel like. Okay? Recreation, something like that. Okay?
And today at 7:30 all will fill the form because आज हम लोग को sorting करनी है उसका सब लोग को अलग अलग ग्रुप में डालना है तो आज लास्ट डे रजिस्ट्रेशन का तो जल्दी करो और 7:30 बजे स्क्रीनशॉट दे देना मुझे फॉर्म का ठीक है एवरीवन ठीक है
Okay.
ठीक है चलिए दीदी मैम रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करिए
मैम सुनाई नहीं दी क्या बोले आप
एक मिनट में सिद्धू रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करिए